Alright, running a plus 20. Galakron's Fall. First half of the dungeon. As Holy, this is my talent setup running the Miracle Worker build with DI. And as far as gear goes, 4-piece running with Seedling and Coagulated Genius Orb Blood.
Empowered.
This is a PUG that I joined through the LFG tool. Oh, sorry, this is a Murozond's Rise. I am 90% sure I joined a Fall, but alright, so we're doing a Rise. Yeah, he just said in chat, this is supposed to be Fall. Well, there's that.
Empowered.
Maybe this will be a short video, I don't know. We'll see.
Shield.
Sheesh, man. Monk is taking a good amount of damage.
Shield.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to use my Seedling here. I forgot to mention, this is a Healing Out Loud dungeon, so I'm going to do my best to comment as we go. So we're letting a lot of these casts go off, so this is a little scary. Probably want to blow Apotheosis here soon. One more cast goes off. I'm watching for my first Spiteful, and I'm going to dominate mine because that's really nice. And I'm going to use my Iridol staff execute on this guy once it gets low enough, which it just did. That's funny, I was all mentally prepared to do a fall. We were strategizing and talking about a fall and stuff like that, and skipping, and everybody having invis pots, and blah 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 blah. Nope, surprise, it's a Rise. So here you want to watch out for the Maiden's Orbs. They suck, so just watch when she turns to cast. And get out the way! I believe it does also damage the ads though, so if you can bait it on top, that's really cool. A little difficult to coordinate in a PUG, and it's kind of dependent on the tank.
4.
If somebody gets hit, you can dispel the stun off them. There I focused on finishing my Imperial Blaze casts because there's not really much damage until the next time she does her AoE cast. I'll go ahead and fear this away to help the group. Didn't last super long, we'll dot it up so it dies faster. And the Magus, I'm going to be watching for casts going off. In a hierarchy, if these casts are going off, that's going to be just death. So we'll see. Once the volleys. A lot of the people in this group were fairly low IO with 1 or no timed 20s. So, and the fact that we also weren't mentally prepared for the ski, we'll see how it all goes. I'm expecting some casts to go off and stuff, so that'll be a good representation on triage healing and stuff like that. Waste of a cast there. That wasn't really worthwhile. It was about to despawn anyways, but oh, hello. In a pot there. What's up, dude? Whee! Focusing on doing dots and stuff on the Sentinel because he's going to be the one that dashes around the most and hardest to keep uptime on him. Not a whole lot of damage in this pack if you're watching out for the dashes. So that dash right there can hurt. And then if the volleys go off, it also hurts. But if kicks and stuff are successfully happening, then these packs are really manageable. I underestimated the group. They're doing a great job with kicks. Outside of that very first pull, the kicks and stuff like that have been great. So good on them. That is something that's frustrating as a priest, is you cannot help with that. Just outside of, you know, maybe a chastise and a fear or something like that, you're just sitting there watching casts go off. That was a wasted fear that I just did. I overlapped with the knockup. There it goes. Oh, nice rop. Save my next chastise for a volley. He's gonna die, so let's go ahead and send it. Doesn't look like it stopped it anyways. Okay, and we'll dot up these shades so they die as we're positioning. Dominate mine. So for this fight, we want to position towards the outside to bait these frontals. For these, I'm just gonna dispel one, top up the group. And then dispel the other. Large amount of time on that second dispel. We still had like 10 seconds left. It was a bad. Wings were about to phase here.
Dodge.
Annihilation is inevitable.
I guess he still got most of his value from it. I could have PI'd him there.
Shield.
Okay, and here you want to position early and predictably so that the group knows where you're planning to grab. Beautiful.
I will protect this future.
I'm going to go ahead and PI the Demon Hunter.
Your greatest fears.
Here's the spark. Dispel one. Top up the group. Dispel the other.
Annihilation is inevitable.
We'll go ahead and mass it.
My strike is true.
Okay, for the next soak, I'm going to go ahead and use Seedling.
Enter.
Apart, you are weak.
Nice fast way to top up the group. So Seedling is really nice to use like a Serenity or two with. Flash heal, like a Serenity and a Flash heal or two is enough to top it off. Okay, and I'm gonna grab, I'll grab these. Nice, good recovery there. Here come the debuffs. So top off the group and dispel. Top, and I can't mass, so I'm just gonna wait till it expires, or until I get my cooldown back on my normal dispel.
My strike is true.
Very nice. Clean. Alright, for this next pull, I want to make sure that I am getting my palms out early. Any kind of mob or boss or something like this with this nice big ticking damage on the entire group. A lot of priests ask how you deal with it, with all your, single target healing profile and stuff like that. And one of my answers, there's a couple things that go into it, but one of the biggest things is just being really good about your palms, because when this AoE comes out, look, I'm not going to heal at all. And look at that. Okay. Alright, well, it was a little spicy, but I did have to jump in there. But for a lot of that was covered with palm. And so palm bouncing around and stuff like that, every tick, it's really nice.
3, 2, 1.
And then the other answer is, there's only 5 people to heal. And you're going to be relatively safe with binding heals and stuff like that. Value from that. The tank is going to be pretty safe just because of the power of tank. So that leaves 3 people left to heal. If you Guardian Spirit one person, and you throw like a Serenity on the second person and a Powered Life, or I'm not running Powered Life, but, throw that on the third person, like, you've got a lot of tools to top up a couple people at a time. And when you add that all together, and the fact that you only really have, you know, 3 people, it's not as bad as you might think, if you think of it that way. Alright, now the true challenge. Whoa! Am I gonna get it on first try? Oh my gosh, am I gonna get this? Am I gonna get this? I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket if I do. Oh, no! Oh! Oh my gosh, clip that and ship it. That'll never happen again. First try. Clip it and ship it.
The time ways are ours.
Wow, almost. A lot of people made it through. Very cool. And here you want to focus on one of the dragons. I'm gonna PI the Demon Hunter. I don't know how much I trust this dude. Okay, next AoE I can go ahead and use Seedling. I'm gonna focus on getting my damage out here while I have my Divine Images rolling.
3, 2, 1. AoE.
Hey, nice, he died and saved my Seedling, which is good because this trash sucks. I'm about to get an Apotheosis proc. That's what this weak aura is right here. When it fills up, when it makes that chant sound, that means that I am at 45 stacks of answered prayers, and I need to start watching out because I will have a proc soon. But this guy doesn't have much AoE ticking damage, so it looks like it's going to have to proc on the trash, which I'm fine with. I'm going to go ahead and just not PI the tank because I don't want an Apotheosis proc right now. I want it during the trash, so I intentionally did not PI the tank because I don't want it to tick. Now I can go ahead. Try to get at least one reset. There we go. Kind of poor timing there. Okay, and that bite effect right there, that dispel, you want to dispel the non-tank. It goes on the tank and somebody else. I'm going to go ahead and Guardian Spirit the tank. Oh, hello. Alright, as stuff dies, I'm going to Serenity this. It's just one, so I don't need to Serenity this, actually. Okay, it's getting a little scary. Fade, because I've got aggro and stuff.
Empower.
About to get an Apotheosis proc. Okay, let's recharge a Serenity. Serenity's good. I'm going to go ahead and send it for Divine Image proc. Send it again. Now we can fit one more. Nope. Use those Divine Image procs for my damage. Chastise to get the Divine Image back out as I'm finishing off my Holy Fire casts. And I'm going to save my Divine Star and Holy Nova for the next big cast. Use Serenity to trigger Divine Image so that I'm getting value from both of those spells. Whenever possible, you want to make sure that you have a Divine Image procced when you're using your big damage spells like Imperial Blaze and Divine Star, Holy Nova when it's fully stacked, stuff like that. So it's the dragons that do that big bite, so you want to dispel the non-tank, however that goes on. Okay, and we are using our damage abilities while we have the 3 stacks of Divine Image. We'll go ahead and Guardian Spirit the tank here because he scared me just now. And we're going to be greedy with fitting in some more damage with these 3 stacks of Divine Image. Imperial Blaze is top priority, and then Divine Star and Holy Nova. Not necessarily in that order for Divine Star and Holy Nova. I just kind of put them on the same plane. I'm going to go ahead and Apotheosis this because it's starting to scare me a little bit. Dispel this. Serenity to catch him back up. So here I'm just relying exclusively on Serenities, Palms, and Flash Heals until my Apotheosis is gone. I do want to recharge my stuff before it ends. There we go. Beautiful. That's mine. I gotta wait till it dies. Could have released it, but by the time I released it, it would have been pretty much dead anyways, so a little bit troll on my part to prevent us from being able to attack it, but it is what it is. Skipping or pulling this? He's pulling. Dot everything up. We'll go ahead and PI the dude. BH. Oh, I'm gonna Guardian Spirit myself because I want to get my damage out. Recharge my holy words here. I'm full, so I'm gonna go ahead and renew the rest of this so I can get my Sanctify back up. Okay, scary part here is the tank and the sappers. I'm gonna use some Serenity charges to be a little bit greedy with Imperial Blaze here. Had a bunch banked up. Had full tier set and 2 charges of Serenity, so what I did there is I just sent a bunch and got up to 4 stacks of Divine Image for my Imperial. Oh dear! Oh my! That was my bad. We do have battle reses though, so we're alright. That caught me off guard, that was my bad. Okay. I guess I can just release.
Lieutenants, get out there!
Okay, I guess I'll just run back. Cool. Yep. Alright, let's do this.
Empower.
Just watching these consecrations. And Palm on cooldown, focusing on damage here.
Rally together.
I don't want to get smacked by the boss before the tank grabs aggro, so I'm moving away.
For the Alliance.
Okay, and here's the Mortal Strikes tank hit.
We stand as
I'm gonna watch him. Everybody's fairly stacked here, so I'm going to take advantage of that to use my Sanctifies. Got 3 stacks of my Divine Image, so I'm going to use my damage stuff here. Oh dear. Trolling. This is probably my least run dungeon, by the way, so if I seem dumb on any mechanics, that's why. It's because I am. And for some reason I can't target or heal my seedlings, so that's nice. Want to watch these bleeds from the boss on both the tank and the DPS. It's a little scary. Although it is fortified, so not a big deal.
You shall fall. We stand as one.
Watch these frontals. And that was bad. I believe you're not supposed to bait it towards the middle, if I remember correct, because it does something with the ads, so that was not good on my part. I should have been positioned on the edge of the room. But we're not dead, so... Cool. Yeah, this is probably my least run dungeon in the pool. And it needs to not be, because I need to get Tear Stone at some point. So far, it's going fairly well. Not too bad. Morchi. Now, I did get a new weak aura. I have not been able to get Morchi. I've just been relying on my group. Because with my current UI setup, running AUI, you'll notice I don't have any profile pictures, and I was having a really hard time seeing them actually on the floor with the nameplates. So I did get a weak aura that disables the nameplates, so I should be able to just look on the ground itself and see the blue hair more easily. So we'll see how it goes. Fortunately, my tanks and all my groups that I've done this with have been pretty solid, and they've found it like instantly. So. But I hate not being able to do something myself and having to rely on a PUG in order to do that successfully, so I need to figure out a solution, so hopefully this works nicely.
True timeline is mine! Time bomb away!
Alright, and with the ads here, with the clones, I'm going to try to pop mine. Okay, let's see.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, look, they added a symbol over her head. That's legit. There's like a candle and stuff. Cool. Has that always been there? I don't think it has. Nice. What I was going to say is my clones here, I'm going to try to make mine collide last, so that the DPS can have higher uptime. I can have time to recover the group.
More cheese.
I almost got him into that one.
High.
Alright, and
5,
it is...
4, 3, 2,
Ah!
1.
What good are you all? Each time, sand.
Empowered.
Let's put a pause on things.
I'll go ahead and give it to you. Go ahead and give you wings there, Mr. Paladin.
Away. I have friends too.
Fixate.
Okay,
Each time,
and fear is ready, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
stay still. Time bomb away. More cheese are better than one.
High.
5, 4,
It's over
3,
here.
2,
Yeah, every other one's got something over their head.
More cheese. Each time, sand. I'll get it together.
Alright.
No. It was supposed to be my time. You all know what to do.
So I'm going to take care of orbs because every time I've let a pug do it, it is just
Time
a
running.
nightmare. So
There's two
um,
arrows pointing to the
I'm
left.
offering to do orbs, and what I'm planning to do is as soon as the orbs come out, I step in one, everybody else should step out, and what I can do is I get to control the health of the group, so I get to step out when I feel that everybody's ready. So I think that should be how it's done. In my opinion, I think it's easily controlled by the healer, unless it's like a, you know, a paladin or a mistweaver, you know, that needs to be in melee range. For ranged healers, I think it's really nice for the ranged, the healer to control it.
So far into the past takes a lot of power. And
Okay.
I know aspect. Here we go.
We can go ahead and repair while we're just sitting here.
Has many lucky do's if you like.
All right, we have to make sure Murozond doesn't. Huh. Well, here goes nothing.
I get my palms out for this AoE damage.
Murozond shall rise.
3,
Get these palms out.
1.
Empowered.
AoE.
Oh shoot!
I'm gonna go ahead and use Divine Hymn.
AoE.
Worried about that Evoker.
Empowered.
AoE. 3, 2.
Use my Seedling here.
AoE.
Keep the palms going. And I did use Apotheosis, so I'm gonna rely on Palm, Flash Heal, and Serenities until Apotheosis is gone, and I want to end Apotheosis with 2 charges of Serenity, which I did.
3, 2, 1. AoE.
Okay, and here comes the AoE damage. They're fairly stacked up. I'm a little out of position. And we'll heal up whoever was missed with Serenities. Use my Execute Staff here.
3, 2, 1. AoE.
I don't need a Serenity here, so I'm not going to use one.
Just ahead. Wait, the proto
And just slowly recover everybody. Keep the palms going.
Above and below.
Be awesome if I can go into the boss with like 2 full stacks or something.
Stop them!
Kind of like a raid fight.
You have to trust me! Now, we have to face the infinites together this time. They're the black glowy dragons in the ravine.
Very well, little dragon. My friends,
So on this one, you do not want to fall behind the group, so I'm going to be doing my best to keep up, because if I get out of range of the group with the orbs and stuff like that, that's quite bad. So, going to be really working to keep up. Stay close to the group, stay close to the edge.
The infinite shall
We saw plenty. Not this time, Deus.
There's the orbs and damage. Cover the group. We're alright. Step out here.
infinites to me.
He's opened a portal.
We fly together. The infinite.
Go ahead and take care of the tank there with the GS. Recover the group, step out, stack up for Sanctify. Sanctify, we're still stacked. Got a good amount of stacks for our Divine Image, so we're going to take advantage of that by using our damage abilities. Here's the orbs, letting it pop. I'm going to seedling this.
We cannot be. Your future will not come. This will slow you
Get those
down.
dispels. Hit orbs in 2 seconds. There we go, and I think we're good, so I'm just going to go ahead and let it pop. Here comes the orbs. This is what I was talking about with not falling behind. I need to be where we're going to be, not where we are. So there we go. I'm in position, able to recover the group.
For the future of Azeroth. You are but flies.
All right.
Reliable. I like that in you.
Orb in 6. I'm really just watching for the dispels and the orbs and making sure that I'm staying in a good position with the group.
Thank you for your aid.
AoE.
Little tiny pitch of Divine Hymn, kind of a waste, but wasn't really going to get a decent use out of it. Just wanted a little bit of a healing amp. Make sure that I'm not in the volcanic so I don't get knocked out of this.
I won't let you take those dark.
Alright, we're going to use these 3 stacks of... Oh. Divine Image for the damage, is what I was going to say. And we're just about done, so we're going to finish this with an Apotheosis.
AoE.
Just keep people topped in case they make a mistake.
Future you see.
It will not come to pass.
We protect.
Get him, guys! Orbs coming here. Probably just stay in mine until we're done.
AoE.
And dream of a better tomorrow.
I'll do a seed real quick for a little healing parse. Alright. Cool. I didn't realize I didn't have this one on a 20, so there you go. Come on, Tearstone. Nope. Anybody else get it? Nope. Leather belt, plate, legs. Okay, good stuff. Kind of a bit of a surprise key. Wasn't expecting this one. Was expecting a fall, but worked out and needed this one. And needed this one more than fall because I'm trying to get that Tearstone. So as far as damage breakdown, Holy Fire and Burning Vehemence on top, which is good. Extinction Blast, man, pulling its weight. That's my staff, the Execute staff. Really, really good. Divine Image, doing awesome. And then as far as healing, Serenity, again, on top. That's important. It's our most important heal for Miracle Worker build. And then Prayer of Mending on top. I love to see that more than Flash Heal on top because that means that I'm better about putting out my palms. It also has to do with the damage profile of the dungeon, though. If there's a lot of ticking damage where the palms can get good value before they expire, then palm's going to be slightly higher. But it means I'm not overly relying on Flash Heal, which is good. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.